For whatever reason, it doesn't really work whenever I... There we go, there we go. Welcome back to some more good old Pokemon Yellow Legacy. You can just call me Stent. Last time, we liberated Saffron City and went through the whole of Silphco with an egregiously underleveled team. I think it's high time we fix that. But before that, as you probably noticed right here, I did unfortunately make the executive decision to swap out Primeape for Hitmonchan, mostly because I haven't actually used Hitmonchan much. So we're going to be using him. Obviously, he's had his stats reworked a little bit. Look at that special stat. It's decent. Let's compare. It's greater than Pikachu's at the very least. Like compared to yeah. With the rework to Hitmonchan's stats, it's now on par with Victreebel in terms of special damage, mostly just so it can actually make good use out of the elemental punches. Also it has Karate Chop, so should be fine, should be fine. First and foremost though, before I forget, this is probably pointless to get with the inclusion of the running shoes. I'm gonna go get the bike. I probably should have gotten this as soon as we were about to head into Rock Tunnel, but it is what it is. Let's go. Give me my bicycle, sir. Oh, that's a bike voucher. Okay, here you go. There we go, we got the bicycle, which I'm fairly certain is still pointless with the running shoes, considering you can run indoors, which is more that could be said for Gen 3. I'm fairly certain that you could run indoors in Diamond and Pearl. It's been a while. Yep. Oh wow, it actually is faster. Whoa. It's just I'm sort of more used to Crystal Clear, where the bike is sort of superfluous. Anyways. Now we have a bicycle, we can... Yeah, I definitely do miss the select button. Yeah, now we can just take this onto the cycling road, which is where we're going to be going next. Because... Mostly just because there's the least amount of trainers there. And I kind of want to save those for when we've got some more badges and I can actually make use of the experience we get, but... Yeah, there's something else that I've... Yeah, exactly. Something else I wanted to get here beforehand. Something I also forgot once we hit Celadon. I could have sworn there was some items back here. Could be wrong. Back here, the sneaky entrance. In which you just sneak in through here. Still some Rocket Goons lingering around. It's like, yeah, we're kind of out of a job now, I guess. I know everything in the world in Pokemon is about your Game Boy. Get together with your friends and trade Pokemon. Except this is a Romhack, in which I can't do that. Pamphlet on TMs. There are 50 TMs in all, there are also 5 HMs that can be used repeatedly. Silphco. Anyways, yeah. Got Eevee. Under normal circumstances, Evolution's Choice, yeah. Under normal circumstances, Eevee would be a shoehorn in for the would be a sure-in for the team. Unfortunately, I'm fairly happy with the roster we got, so we're not going to be using Eevee this playthrough, unfortunately. Don't worry, Eevee's definitely going to get its time to shine in the thing we're going to be playing next, but before that... I think it's only fair that we evolve it. And since I'm not going to be using it, I feel it's only fair... Firestone, here we go. The most huggable of all Pokemon in relation to humans. I can't remember if its stats have also been reworked, so it's actually usable, but... Ah well. Let me just check. Is there anything in the Pokédex about this? The Pokédex in these Romhacks is usually quite good. Data. Move. Okay, no, it just it shows you the moves. So it gets double kick, flamethrower, double edge. Gets double kick, which is pretty nice. Growth. Giving you the mean side eye. Yeah, I do kind of see it. Also, yeah, growth. In order to keep it on par with how... It's like they really did their best to try and make Flareon good in this game. And it has some pretty decent stats to boot. Oh, it actually does come free with double kick. How very thoughtful. Anyways, into the box you go. Into the box. Sorry, Booster. The face is like I'm going to punch you. Anyways. Now we have another Pokemon on our hands to worry about. I'm gonna go get some more Super Balls prior to tackling this because, well, you know Snorlax. You know how he is. Let's go back. Also got a whole bunch of money on hand. Probably should use some. Yeah, just gonna casually give myself 20. That should be enough. I kind of forget just how expensive stuff is here, still. Alright, I think upstairs is, yeah, I'm looking for calciums. Yeah, this is all just more TMs we already got. Here we are, here's all the good stuff. So let's see, just, protein and calcium. Is there anything I can afford to sell? Probably these X-Accurate. 5,000, wow! It's like they really do treasure those. Anyways, gonna give myself a calcium. Yeah, it's like 5,000. It's like there's no real market price. It's just 1 for 1. You can just buy and sell for the same price. It's kind of wild. Gonna give a... yeah. Just so you have a chance to catch up with the rest of the party. There you go. Okie doke, and with that, we can start making our way out of Celadon into the south, where the rest of the game is. Yeah, we're going to Fuchsia City next. Probably a boneheaded move, but eh. It's my move to make. How'd you get in? Good efforts. Because I kept cut the rest of the game, sir. Let's go in here. With... That is a funny looking Kyurem's Fearos, right? I was looking at his cry. I didn't mean to say Kyurem, I meant to say Fearo, who looks like a chicken. Anyways, you found my secret retreat. Please don't tell anyone I'm here. I'll make it up to you with this. Heck yeah. Fast travel unlocked. Since I'm fairly certain we already beat Surge. Contains fly. Yeah, Pikachu can also learn fly in case you need a an HM slave. Or an HM mule, rather. We're not allowed to say that. Anyways. I'm going to get... It pains me to say it, but I'm gonna get rid of Romhack. Mostly just so we can have coverage. And still be able to use cuts. There may come a time when Farfetch'd is put in the box with the rest of them, but it's not today. Here's like... Oh yeah, Raticate's here as well. Let's try out Ice Punch. It's like a move you hardly ever get to see in the normal... And of course I get a crit. There he is, there's Duduo. What is up with his crit rate? There's Pharaoh. I'm gonna I don't know. There we go, we got Pharaoh. May add that to the team at some point, but... We're here for Snorlax, we're here for Cabigon. So let's catch him already. A sleeping Pokemon blocks the way, yes. And he will continue to block the way all the way up until X and Y, when they were just like, we're creatively bankrupt. It's like, oh hey, let's just casually have a Snorlax in the way at the beginning of the game. Let's just... There really were just so many throwbacks to Gen 1 and X and Y, weren't there? It's like you got Santaloon Forest, which is just the same layout as Viridian Forest, and then you got the sleeping Snorlax in the way. Anyways. Let's fight Snorlax. Look at that, he's actually sitting up for once. He's slowly getting up. I kinda wanna go for Ice Punch. I know he has a high special stat, but I'm mostly gonna be fishing for Freeze, I think. Yeah, that's right. That's right, you're playing into my hand perfectly. Unless I get a crit. Go to sleep. You know, I'm just gonna risk a Great Ball here. Why not? Headbutt. Yeah, he still hits like a train. That goes without saying. Get him! Hit him with the Thunder Wave, since he doesn't seem to be going to sleep. Have a Thunder Wave. Have garbage noise. Yeah, really fat. Oh, baby, you know it. Also goes to show that even back now, he was still one of the best Pokemon in the game alongside Tauros and Chansey. There we go, got Snorlax. That was surprisingly easy. We'll eat anything if the food happens to be a little moldy, never gets an upset stomach. I'm surprised you haven't really featured Snorlax in anything, Val, just saying. I believe his name is Cabigon? I'm gonna double check that actually, just to be absolutely sure. As the music still plays. I always found this weird back in Gen 1. I'm also just, I guess, used to Gen 3 where... Yeah, that's right. Transfer to Bill's PC. Heck yeah, now we can proceed with the rest of the game. Let's check out what's up here first. I'm going for a ride with my... girlfriend, even though you look the exact same. No comments. What kind of animal is Snorlax? A bear? That is a good question, actually. Anyways, here we are. We're out on a bicycle, and we could just casually skip all of those, so I can fight them later off-stream, probably. So many trainers around here, I've just noticed. What does the sign say? It's a notice. Watch out for discarded items. Not that you'll be able to pick them up as you're going super fast. All Pokemon are unique. Even Pokemon of the same type and level grow at different rates. I'm guessing that's relating to DVs. For steps, press A or B to stay in place while on the slope. Much appreciated, game. Maybe a cat. I usually just assumed as a kid he was basically just the same species of as whatever Totoro was. Because I also grew up with that as a kid. Yeah, wow, I'm actually just... I just dodged all those trainers, wild. And here we are, Fuchsia City. Let's have a look what's up here. Ah, Chef Man. Looking for Tangela, want to trade it for my Parasect. I don't have a Tangela. Ah, well. At least there's one Pokemon I don't have to worry too much about. And here we are, good old Fuchsia City. In pink. Or, let's go over its real name real quick. Just so I can be accurate. Because of course, all these cities are named after colors in English. Let's see, Fuchsia City, also known as... Sekichiku. I'm pretty sure that's correct. Let's have a look around here a little bit. Did you try the Safari game so Pokemon can only be caught there? The Kirby City. Well, I guess that's one way to see it. Oh yes, in order to live here, you must complete the ultimate test of being able to draw a circle. Which, granted, most artists would probably say is bloody impossible. Name Kangaskhan, a maternal Pokemon that raises its young in a pouch on its belly. Nice. Name Kabuto, a Pokemon that was resurrected from a fossil. Kinda wild that they just have one of those here casually, and there's Chansey, looking rather ghastly, actually. Catching one's all up to chance. I do quite like his yellow sprite, though. Obviously, Voltorb, the very image of a Pokeball. The original Mimic. To the point where Gimmighoul doesn't really make any sense in the context of this game. It's like, we already had Mimic Pokemon in terms of Fungus and Voltorb, so why did we need Gimmighoul? It's like, I know that Mimics are a common trope in RPGs, but the series already had Mimics. Slowbro, friendly and very slow moving. There he is. Okay, let's see, how much Muns do we have? Okay, we have enough. Let's go and do some stuff in the Safari Zone. We're not going to be catching stuff, we just need to get all the stuff to proceed in the plot. What there is of it, since I basically just completed the main sort of story quest bit. For just 500, catch all the Pokemon you want in the park. Would you like to join the hunt? Join the hunt! The Headless Hunt! Got Safari Balls. Call you on the PA. Oh yes, the nightmare of every trainer who comes into the Safari Zone. The PA. Putting you just on the clock. Oh hey, it's another Nidorino. Or Nidorina, rather. I already got you. Oh, I need a Reno. Let's... Okay, so we got Nidorino. Nice. Don't have to worry about getting that, meaning potentially Nidoking. Ooh, Rhyhorn. Yeah, I think speed up is probably not recommended. Obviously, there's also a whole bunch of items in here, but for the time being, I'm just gonna go and try and get to the end. Where all the interesting stuff is. Never really got why this area just had the evolution theme. Oh. Well, well, there's Chansey, I guess. I'm gonna do something a little scummy here. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Here we go. Please do not try this. Actually, probably do. Save state. Level 40, wow. Obviously, as far as I'm aware, rocks and bait don't really have any effect here, so... Oh no, you don't. Oh. Disable achieve... Well, shoot, I guess we're not getting Chansey then. Yeah, as far as I'm aware, back from my experience, you're better off just chucking Safari Balls and hoping you get... Oh, finally, a Cubone. I was wondering when I get the chance to get one of these. Kinda weird that it's in the Safari Zone, though. And... Okay. Just going to, for the sake of brevity, this... Gata Gata. What a name! Almost seems like onomatopoeia, rather. Okay, won't hold any more Pokemon, so I guess we're just... Oh, and there's Marowak. We can't catch anything else, so we're just going to hold it for the rest of this. Don't mind me. Protein, nice. Yeah, there's a lot of good items in the Safari Zone. Won't stop, just go. There we go, got the gold teeth, which is kind of weird, but alright. Double team. Also quite nice. We can get badge boosts off of that, and here we are. Finally, you're the first person to reach the secret house. I was getting worried that no one would win a campaign prize. How did nobody get this far, I must ask? Congratulations, you have won. I'm gonna give that to Pikachu, because it only makes sense. Oh, Nidoqueen can also learn it. You're gonna teach it Surf. And we'll get rid of Headbutts. I don't think it's necessarily required, given we have, I value the coverage more than the raw damage. This way I can actually take on rock types. Alright, let's see what we can... Oh, I have to still go into the thing in order to... Oh. Thanks for reminding me, game, that I've yet to unlock this feature because I need the badge. Let's, we've done everything that we need to here, so... Kinda wanna go back and see if I can get the rest of the items. Ah, it actually showed... We still have like 100 steps to go, wow. This is more lenient than I remember. I mean, obviously, just doing that, we've already cut our... Oh, you can just find wild Nidoqueens out here, nice. I'll have to keep that in mind in the future. If I do play this again, just... Yeah, Cubone... I wanna... No, shoot. Safari game's over. Well, I got what I needed at the very least. Let's go over here. Now we just need to go all the way over here. I'm the fishing guru's brother. I simply love fishing. Do you like to fish? There's no more room for Pokemon. Can't accept any more. What are you trying to throw onto me, suspicious man? Also, yeah, they also made it so you can actually make it to the Pokemon Center from here, instead of having to go around constantly. That was the thing that really annoyed me all the time with Fuchsia City back in the day. They actually included stairs. Yes, yes, yes. Box free. Let's go see what that weird fishing guy was trying to peddle onto us. You like to fish? You want to give Nick? Oh, he just gives you a Kabuto. Nice. Low controller, you think a more comfy GameCube Xbox to play? I mean, I'm currently using basically an X-Bone controller. Do have a lot of fond memories of the GameCube controller, but I don't know, I kind of feel nowadays it's a little bit too small for my hands. Gave the gold teeth to the warden. Probably should have talked to him beforehand. Warden popped in his teeth. Thanks, kid. No one can understand a word that I said. I couldn't work that way. Let me give you something for your trouble. Got strength. That teaches strength. Lets Pokemon move boulders when you're outside a battle. Oh yeah, did you find the secret house in the Safari Zone? If you do, you win an HM. Here it's the rest surf? Yeah, we already got it. It was like right next to where your gold teeth were. How could I miss it? And yeah, that's all the HMs. Now we just have to distribute them throughout the team. I'm gonna teach it to Nidoqueen. I do like the coverage though, so I think I'm going to get rid of agility on Hitmonchan. It's painful, I know, but I'm sure I'll be fine. Now I can do this. Requires strength to move. Of course, I need to. Oh, I don't have I don't have the prerequisite badges. I keep forgetting. All right, since we're here, we may as well do the gym. As far as when his warden is old but still active, all his teeth are false though. Bill follows his Pokemon data in his PC. Did he show you? Yes, he did. You met Bill. He's my grandson. He always liked collecting things, even as a child, like bugs. I first thought that was kind of weird, but... Alright. Yes, let's heal up. You can't win with just one strong Pokemon. As every 9-year-old would respectfully disagree. It's tough, you have to raise them evenly. That's what I've been doing. Studying Pokemon. Visit the Safari Zone. It has all sorts of rare Pokemon. Yes, I've been. Okie doke. Into the gym we go. Gym of the May Cave. Future Gym is riddled with poison types. It may appear he's but Koga does well to cover his ground type weakness. Psychic type should do well here. I don't have any psychic types. Okay. I'm thinking Yeah, I'll just start off with Hitmonchan. You know what? There's another protein in here somewhere. I want to give him that. Alright. Have at it, buddy. Strength is the key to the Pokemon. It's strategy. I'll show you how strategy can beat brute strength. Oh, level 40. That's not good. Persian. Jeez Louise. Slash. Yeah, this is pretty rough. Hypnosis is... Come on. There we go. Defeated Juggler. Extraordinary. Yeah, I think we're really gonna, have a run for our money here. Dealing with level 40 Pokemon. Obviously, I wanted to be a ninja, so I joined this gym. Is that why you're wearing orange? I thought that looked... Oh, level 40, finally, something on my level. Ice Punch, you're a ground type. I'm poisoned, but it's fine. I can still win here, yes. There's Beedrill again, gonna give you the strength. Golbat, here's an Ice Punch. Never mind. Take care of this thing for me. Well, there you go. There you go. And Haunter, gonna give you a nice Thunder Wave. Double team. And there we go. Just going back and forth between the Pokemon Center and the gym each time. Just war of attrition here. It's like punching through a mountain of diamonds. So, what were you saying about brute force earlier? I just want to check real quick, because I think... Ah! Here she is. Caught off guard? I'm Janine, a ninja of Koga's gym. Prepare to face my poison. Yep. We actually get to face Janine here. With her same good old gold and silver sprites. Yeah, this is definitely quite the cool little Easter egg here they added. I do appreciate this. Can I still beat... No. Oh, this has been so useful to have him on Gen around for. Shoot. Whatever. Evasion tactics winning. Oh, finally, a good use of my new surf powers. Unfortunately, we don't have a light ball in hand, but it should be... Okay, never mind. Pikachu was... Alright, time for the mirror match. Have an Ice Beam. There we go. I'm going to really apply myself and improve my skills. I want to become better than both father and you. Well... She didn't exactly achieve either of those, considering Koga went on to become part of the Elite Four. I do admire her spirit, though. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, now we have to really sort of worm our way over to Koga. This should be interesting. You can actually sort of see the invisible walls here. Master Koga comes from a long line of ninjas. What did you descend from? Rabbits. I will say, with regards to the anime, we did have, as a kid, we did have, like, a single VHS of the original anime, and there's 3 episodes, and one of them was, this one, where Ash fights Koga. With, the whole... They got back just in time for Koga... Yep! This is gonna be... Oh, wait, he dropped his... What do you say? Where is light, there is shadow. Light and shadow, which do you choose? I am shadow, I am the light. I'm not gonna... I'm not gonna recite the rest of that. Let's just say I bring both. Or at the very least, I brought both. I'm definitely gonna look back on that with just, reverence and longing, though, aren't I? I do appreciate them just still keeping the invisible walls in the anime, though. Took it right from... Yep. It's like, that's not gonna help you since I know everything you're going to do. Okay, it's time for Koga. Haha, mere child like you dares to challenge me? Very well. I will show you true terror as a ninja master. You shall feel the despair of poison and sleep techniques. Yeah, something tells me this is gonna be rough going. Let's do this, Koga. Or should I say... 42, man. Yeah, this is gonna be rough going. Again, I can't remember all the Japanese names off the top of my head. Oh, Q. It's very similar. Shoot. I'm gonna... Never mind. I was gonna say, let's risk a paralysis, and then lead to immediately get crit and die anyway. Fuse Ray. Yeah. This is rough going on the same level as Giovanni, isn't it? Swords Dance? I'm gonna try Slashes, though. Come on. Weaken him enough. Dig. Tentacruel. Ooh, this is gonna be a tough one. Well, it was gonna be a tough one, and then I died. Stun Spore! Heck yeah, now I can actually do stuff. Razor Leaf. Oh, it all comes down to Hitmonchan already. Ice Punch. Strength. Venomoth. Fire Punch. Obviously, compared to standard Yellow, we actually have a bit of a fight on our hands here. It's not just him just constantly just having Venonat, and Venomoth just like in the anime. Yeah, I think this is gonna be a bit of a rough one. Getting sloppy. Yeah, I know. Let's... Ice Punch. Oh yeah, that worked. Mook, gonna give you the Strength. Gonna give you the Fire Punch, hope for the burn. Nidoqueen. Tentacruel. I'm gonna switch into Farfetch for this, just to get a free switch in for Pikachu, so I can do this. Never mind, I guess. I was just like, oh, I was planning on being smart here, only to get absolutely one-shot by all his techniques. What is going on with this Tentacruel? That's like the trickiest part of his team. It's like he wasn't kidding when he said he was covering ground types. Gonna switch in Pikachu as my lead here. Probably will be better off as a lead against Golbat. Double team. Thunderbolt. Never mind. Now I don't have anything for Tentacruel. Ice Punch. There we go, we got Freeze. Now to set up. Because he's completely immobile, I could just do 3 of these. And then just complete... Never mind, I was gonna say just completely meme on the rest of this team. Stun Spore. Okay, now we're good. Now we're doing it, Thunderbolts. Slash. Slash. Rock Slide. Oh, that did it. You have proven your worth. Here, take the pink badge. Still thought that Soul Badge would have been a more fitting name for the Saffron Gym, honestly. Just like, you know, with the Safari Zone and Poison, I would have assumed Marsh would make more thematic sense for this one, but whatever. Now that you have the pink badge, the speed of your Pokemon increases. It also lets you surf outside of battle. Ah, take this too. Got Toxic. TMO6 contains Toxic. It is a secret technique over 400 years old. When afflicted by Toxic, Pokemon suffer more and more as the battle progresses. It will surely terrorize foes. Venomous Vanguard. Well then, only question is where to next. Because, in terms of the next handful of gyms, we do have a handful of options available to us. We can either go back and fight Erica, we can go to Saffron and fight Sabrina, or we can go all the way to Cinnabar and fight Blaine, which is probably going to be rough. You know what, I'm gonna, let's make a poll. Epilepsy nah. I'm gonna leave it all up to you. If I can actually submit it, what in Sam hell? No, I don't want that. I don't want that. I want to... It's not giving me an option to actually submit the poll. Let me try that again. Start poll. Okay, I figured it's just all the way down here. Okay, I guess this software doesn't want me. Oh, there we go. We just zoom out. Aha! I'm onto your tricks now. And there we go. Got past the technically got past the 5th gym. Yeah, went past the yep. Just gonna leave the poll up there for a second whilst I go back to the cycling road and grind up levels real quick. Because I think, especially after the Team Rocket fight, that 77 minutes. No, I think it's just me abusing the speed up a little bit too much. Darn. Look at all the agility. You know what? I think Double Team's probably going to be a lot more useful just because badge boosts. Alright, back onto the cycling road, where we can get all the XP we need. Ah, and stuff I can actually, super weird just seeing something like a Sand Slash with my Pikachu and just being like, yep, I can take him. Obviously, everybody here is just after my nice-looking bike, which is like worth a bajillion yen. I mean, considering how expensive this thing is, I can see why Pikachu is very unnecessary. I mean, it's not unnecessary. It's just with badge boosts, Double Team is probably better. Need a little exercise. I mean, it certainly does look like it with your mankeys right over here. Surface. Amount of power. Oh, hey, what are you doing with the Clefable? That seems kind of weird for a tough guy like you. Obviously, there's Machug, which makes a bit more thematic sense. Good workouts. I just gotta make my way. We're barkers, highway stars. Yeah, we'll admit, the cycling road episode in the anime was quite a interesting one to say the least. Just admitting that James goes around with stabilizers on his bike. There is something innately funny about that, though. Also, can I... I'll hit you eventually. There we go. The power of the turbo controller. I do have a lot of fond memories of this music as well. You heading to Fuchsia? No, I just came from there. But thank you for asking. Wheezing. Ooh, let's see. Strength? Ice Punch? Yeah, Ice Punch is probably better here. Again, still not certain as to why fire isn't super effective against poison. I'm gonna swap out. Here, I can actually hit you with Dig. Yeah, you don't exactly see it on the overworld sprite, but I do quite like their mohawks. Very Greg Martin-esque. Anyways, let's fight all of these guys real quick. Oh, hey, it's a Charmeleon. That's pretty neat. Ice Punch for you. Ice Punch for you. Don't make me mad. A little bit late for that, old boy. As a full heal. I keep forgetting I have all these items. There. Do I have a revive? I do not have a revive. Great. Feeling hungry and mean. Alright, let me just hit you with my karate chop action. Bad, bad, bad. Hey, you just bumped. Hey. Hey, I'm riding here. I'm riding here. Kaboom. Come out and play, little mouse. Alright, this one with his codpiece, and I remember this one being quite the suggestive one in Gen 3, at the very least. There we go, there's Thunder Punch. I think for the time being I'm gonna get rid of Strength, since we can't exactly use it for the time being. And look at that, we got all of them. Look at all this coverage we now have. You little rat. Nice. Yep, they're all just after my bike. They want me to throw it in too. It is kind of interesting how to think about it, actually, because I don't think Hitmonchan necessarily needs all this coverage, so I could part of me thinks I could probably get away with just not running specific types. Like I could fighting fire and just thinking the probably could get enough coverage with fire, thunder, and fighting, but then I'll probably just miss out on super effective type effectiveness against Dragon, which I'm probably gonna need for at the very end of the game. Let's put yeah, you up the front. No idea what the level cap is nowadays. What do you want, kiddo? I want EXP. Give me a delicious experience. There's no money in fighting kids. So, if you're saying if there was a financial incentive, you would fight kids. And there we go, we got Sludge on Victory Bell. Finally. Excellent. It's like, we're actually starting to get, I'm not a rat, I'm a bunny, mister. I'm gonna switch out to Persian. I'll probably use a bit more experience. Grounded out. My Pokemon won't evolve! Why? Yeah, I can see the problem here. I can definitely see the issue you're having. So I'm just going to just do that. Why you? Yeah, I could definitely... Maybe a Pokemon needs Elemental Stones. Poor fella. He just, he only bought one version of the game. He only has, like, Pokemon Blue version. He doesn't have any friends with Pokemon Red. Ice Punch you. Yeah, these... Definitely appreciate a lot of these fights just going extra smoothly. And with that, I reckon... This isn't the place I wanted to come to. Just one... Let's have a look at the poll real quick. Let's have a look at the poll. Majority is saying Sabrina next. Okay, if you insist. If you really want me to. Probably going to need to get some more experience first, so you'll probably have to excuse me a little bit. Fairly certain there's some more stuff we can get here, though. Aha! Remember you have Professor Oak's aid. I'm supposed to give you an EXP all. You experience all the Pokemon of you even they don't fight. It does, however, reduce the amount of EXP for each Pokemon. If you don't need it, you should store it via PC. Well, look into the binoculars. A large shining bird is flying towards the sea. Good old Articuno. Yeah, at the very least with this, I can now just bring everybody else up to speed, so I could just have Pikachu probably front run, and then everybody else is just... It's just gonna be like Pokemon Sword and Shield. This is the wrong Pokemon to be having leading. Ooh, what is up with that Ponyta? What is up with this Ponyta sprite? It looks dead behind the eyes. Sandslash at the very least looks fairly normal. It says everybody else is just dying on me. Let's... I think we're gonna be traveling back here. I should probably just invest in some revives at this point. Let's see if we can buy revives from the POKéMart. Let's have a look. Let's see, there we go, there's some revives. Gonna get 5. And, Hyper Potions. I think we can afford to get away with some of those. And, I'm not sure if Ultra Balls have been patched in this, so should I say Hyper Balls. I'm just gonna get 5. That should be enough. Alright, let's head on out and get some more experience. Already out getting poison right off the bat. Fantastic. Probably should have invested in some antidotes as well. Or some full heals. I'm probably just gonna get some antidotes as well. Oh, this is... I didn't mean to come down this way. Let's go this way instead. Take your time. I can't. I'm going too fast. No antidotes here. That's unusual. The pea shooter. Yep. Kind of wild that they just reused Bellsprout's design for Plants vs. Zombies. Then again, I'm not exactly the most familiar with Plants vs. Zombies. Just aside from the fact that allegedly, the newest version ain't exactly the most well received. Yeah, you could... But there's definitely a noticeable cut in the XP. My birds are shivering. You're good, aren't you? Now that's debatable. That's debatable. Also not entirely certain if the XP all also gives stat experience. I should probably look. I believe it's... Probably should use this particular fight as a good showcase of that. Let's have a look. I think it's going up. Well, you say something about living alone? Obviously, that probably wasn't the best example, but, Hyper Potion. Isn't the time to use that? I'm trying, alright? Level 40. Okay, so we can level up past this at the very least, which is nice. We just keep right on going. 37. Okay, no, so it doesn't give stat experience. Good to know. No, it's just cold. I'm sad to see... No idea what that means, sorry. Probably could just close the... I'm gonna close the poll. I'm gonna close it. End poll. Everybody wants me to fight Sabrina next, so... We can probably do that as soon as we manage to worm our way up to Lavender Town. I mean, saying that... Still think it's probably gonna take a little bit. Well, thank you, I suppose, madam. That won't stop me from ripping you in half with my karate chop action. You look gentle, so I think I can... Gentle, you say? That was your first mistake. Thunder Punch feet. Oh, yeah. Nope, wrong. Yep. Wrong and deadly wrong. Let's have a look what's over... Oh. What's cool? Trading Pokemon? Debatable. Debatable. I said trade. I'm only in it for the glorious conquest. The whole thing about PvZ is just heavily using AI to explicit... Yeah, so I heard. Rage. I don't think that'll be useful in any way, shape, or form. Could probably just sell that. Or just put it in the PC so I can make way for more important items. Come on, let's go, let's go, let's go! Patience, my man. You only get you're only rushing into inevitable failure. Seriously, the crit rate... Hitmonchan's crit rate is surprisingly spicy, I'm not gonna lie. Pokemon fight, cool, rumble. Here, have an Ice Punch. And, Karate Chop action. Blown away. Yeah, Hitmonchan's surprisingly holding his own. I mean, if I were just spamming agility like a fool. I could have sworn that agility was now normal type to prevent the AI from messing up like that. Because that was a thing in Dizzy Punch. No, we don't need that. Yeah, that was a thing in Vanilla Gen 1. Pokemon would just use whatever type was super effective against your own, regardless of whether or not it was actually an attacking move, which is why you got stuff like being able to come in on Lance's Dragonite with the Venusaur, and it just constantly spamming agility, I believe it was, or barrier. Oh wait, it's Gloom. Can I... Yes, I can catch you. At least in Furry. Come on, get in the ball. And there we go, we're a third of the way there. I'm not into it, but okay, let's go. Well, at least he's honest. Let's go for Raw Ice Beam. That's probably more damage. Ice Beam. I knew it! Okay. Not into... Oh, I think I just lost my train of thought there, sorry. Yeah, I kind of feel that happens a whole bunch. Let's see, level 40, 37. Well, let's put Persian up front. He needs some experience. Let's make our way up here, finally. Have you heard of the legendary Pokemon? Well, yes, I've caught them a whole bunch of times. That's... oh, just a far-fetched. My condolences, my good man. Oh, you want to deal in crits, do you? How about this? That's what I thought. The free legendary Pokemon, all birds of prey. Keep that in mind. We're right out here because there's more room. As opposed to the cycling road, I guess. I'm gonna risk a slash. That's your loss, hitting me with the focus energy. Mook, I could just hit you with another slash. And I get to level 50 this rate with this velocity. No, there's still a level cap. It's just a matter of finding it. Have you taught your bird Pokemon how to... Yes, actually. Gonna hit you with a Thunderbolt, I think. Because that also is affected by my crit rate. Thunderbolts. Thunderbolts. Shut down in flames. TMs are on sale in Solar, but only a few people have HMs. Yes, I have all of them. Because I am of the elite. Unlike you peasants. Or something. I don't know. Oh, bummer. Oh yes, and now we've finally reached the maze with all the various... I'm pretty sure in original Yellow there's an achievement for getting through here without leaving and going to a Pokemon Center. It's harder than you think. It's like you really gotta keep your healing items handy. Thunderbolt. Ah, shoot. Victory Bell, I think. Yeah, I can just hit you with Sludge because it does a whole bunch of damage. Not ready yet. Let's put you up the back. Yeah, that looks sensible enough. Now I get to see truly here. Far-fetched fall off in power. You need to teach TMs. You need TMs to teach good moves to Pokemon. At least you did in the vanilla game. Here, not so much. Swords Dance. And then we can just go to town. Look at that. It's beautiful, isn't it? He's gonna be absolutely useless against ghost types, but the wind's blown. But at least he can crit like a mother fluffer. Gonna do that. There we go. And slash. I'm gonna be honest, I think after this route I could probably get away with getting rid of cuts. Because there's only like a handful of areas which I actually need cut for now. We're rapidly running short on them. What are you looking at? I'm looking directly ahead of me, sir. Shoulder. Ooh. That's an interesting little thing to see on this route. Milk Prince. Ah. I'm gonna hit you with a Stun Spore. Rofe. Because I can just sit here and tank a lot of what you can dish out, because I'm also poison. Good old Cloyster, we found him. Bye, Cloyster. Razor Leaf. He's always so good. Not 100% certain if, stat boosts affect your crit damage. Because I've could have sworn that wasn't a thing in this game. I can just get rid of you. Ah! We can actually find ciphers on this route. I was wondering about that. Cuts. Cuts. Just gonna keep cutting away at you until I can go and do this. Go and do this. Shoot. Let's go here. You know, I haven't actually used Cipher at all. I've used Scizor, just not Cipher. There we go, Ultra Ball. There he is. Leaps out of tall grass and slices prey. With its size, the movement almost looks like that of a ninja. I mean, it's... How come Koga didn't have one of these, then? Given he is a ninja. It doesn't make much sense, does it? Let's have a look. Let's have a look at what the name should be. Oh, his name is just Strike. Okay. Short and to the point. With a sprite which looks suspiciously like Scizor as well, or at least Beta Scizor. There we go. Let's have a look at level. Yeah. Oh yeah, I have revives, don't I? I keep forgetting. Lemonades as well for everyone. Back up on your feet. Pretty certain there's some more items around here as well. My cute Pokemon wish to make your acquaintance. Oh, how nice of you. Let's rumble then. Gonna hit you with a slash. There we go. Starting to get more experience. That person just straight up was deleted from the video game. Fairly certain there's an item around here somewhere. There we go. Got a calcium. I shall give that to Vic. Let's see who needs it more, actually, because I can actually have a look at the stat experience. So, Special is 6,000. Special is 8,000. Special is 8,000, yeah. I'm gonna give it to Victory Bell. Could probably use it. Just to, really make use of the crit Razor Leaves. Your badges are so cool. Thanks. I worked hard for them. Some might say I didn't even deserve them, considering my sheer dumb luck. Do you want to Pokemon with me? What is this phrasing? It's just like a, it's just like my mom is wanting me to get into Pokemon. It's just like, let's Pokemon! Whatever that is. Okay, let's see, I'm gonna switch out to Hitmonchan for this. Because I can actually deal with normal types now. Ninetales, ooh, something which I may struggle against. Let's just use the Karate Chop action. Gloom, I can just Ice Punch. Ah, yes! Ah, yes, we actually get to learn Thunder now, even though I'm not entirely certain as to whether or not that's the best thing. Let's have a look. Because I know that Thunder is more commonplace in Gold and Silver. Yeah, I think most electric types in this gem just opt for Thunderbolts. Let's see here. Yeah, everybody just goes for Thunderbolts. Abandoned Thunder. Hate to do it, but this isn't Gen 2. Gonna put Farfetch'd up at the front. And told him good for a kid. I'll take your word on it. Have a swords dance. Bubble beam. And now I can just go to town and everything. Look at this. Look at this. So many crits. My bird Pokemon went to scrap. Oh. I think I just pressed the wrong thing. That tends to happen, I've noticed. Yeah, but we could just casually crit for everything. I found Carbos in a cave once. Attack greatly rose, and then I could just oh, a Seadra. That's pretty interesting. Can I hit? Really gotta love those accuracy drops. Yeah, have another revive. Yeah. And you're gonna make me go for all my lemonades as well, aren't you? Man. Man. Things just ain't going my way by the looks of it. Let's have a look what's in here. Let's see what interesting encounters we have on this route. We have Pidgey. Oddish, which we have already caught. Pidgeotto. Oddish. Pidgeotto. Could have sworn there was something more interesting here. Maybe I'm just thinking of Gen 2. Oh, Tangela. There we go. We can get Tangela. This early on, as opposed to in, well, there we go. Got Tangela, which I can just, trade for Parasect back in Fuchsia. Have you found him? Yes, I found several, actually. Swords Dance, Fly. I can just do this instead. I can just do this instead. Oh, wait, what's over here? You never know what you could catch. Like a Magikarp, which looks dead. He doesn't have any... all you see is the whites of his eyes. What made him think this was a good Magikarp sprite? Well, there's Gyarados at the very least. Lost it. And over here we have, what is that? An iron. Excellent. I'm gonna give that to Persian, I think. And the tree just spawns in right behind me. Very good. Of course, on this particular route, we also get Fishing Girls Bro. I simply love fishing. Do you like to fish? Grand. Take this. There we go. We got all 3 rods. Fishing is a way of life. From the seas to the rivers, go out and land the big one. I'm definitely gonna have my work cut out for me, I think. Going out and just fishing for absolutely everything I can. Electricity is my specialty. Oh. You're not an engineer. You're just a rocker there, looking like he has... Did you just explode on me? Unplugged. Yeah, it just looks like he has a knife. Well, there's Snorlax again. Sport fishing area. With this, let's head to Vermilion, I think, since we're done here. Yep, you really gotta love the whole... the fly thing here, where it's just more of a, an actual list than anything. Okay, just gonna put Hitmonchan in the lead again, so I can hopefully just go for the freeze. And let's catch ourselves a second Snorlax, because why not? It's free country. Sleeping Pokemon box the way. Let's do this again, shall we, Penfold? Pokeflute. Yeah, that's something which has been on my mind a little bit, actually, with regards to what sensible Pokemon trainers would bring with them on their journey. Like, probably a torch and either an axe or a machete, honestly, just so you can bypass having to teach your Pokemon cuts. I know it's kind of weird, but I just feel that for most people it's just like, oh, you're gonna need the to carry on the HM cut for most of the games. And it's just like, why not just... Oh, there we go, we got the freeze. So now Snorlax is completely helpless. And I can just, sit here and just throw balls at it. There we go, there's the second Snorlax. That one was even smoother than the previous one. And now we just, head north and get some more experience. I really feel as though I messed up by... I'd rather be working. Yeah, kind of feel as though I messed up a little going for Silph when I did. Poliwag, really? Now this is just a sad display, my man. Fishing isn't easy, but that battle certainly was. The Fishing Fool versus Pokemon Kid. Well, at least he's humble. It's like, this is supposed to be super tough, and yet, it's level 28. Yeah, I really did miss on a bunch of experience, didn't I? Be patient! Fishing is a waiting game. I mean, saying that, I can easily just cleave my way through this. Also, Hitmonchan's probably the worst Pokemon I could be raised with this if I'm going for Sabrina next. Yep, the water's calm. Yep, you can actually interact and surf. Also, payday. But what it means, it's Snorlax's Japanese name. Jeez, surfing is actually fast now, look at this. Once again, I'm just schmoovin'. There's no run feature, unlike Emerald Legacy, however, which, it's whatever. I mean, this is plenty fast already. Yep, just them casually riding Pikachu to victory. If I can just casually just, I could probably just, spam Turbo away there and just win. Just the traditional Pokemon experience, just spam one move and win the fight. Unlike Legends are, where it's just spam all your abilities. Can I have this tier? Aw, man. Man, now you just made me sad. A man fishing. It's Pokemon, yep. Obviously, in Gen 3, that's replaced with Return, which I feel is more thematically accurate. Surfing like 200 knots. Baby, you know it. Right, I think this is the best we're gonna be able to manage, so... away we go to the Saffron Gem, I suppose. Just realized I'm probably gonna have to spend a whole bunch of time just, going around and catching stuff as well, because there are actually incentives for you to catch them all in this. As is the case with all the Legacy games. Just realized as well, it's gonna be a long walk to the Pokemon Center this time around. No matter, let's get this party started. Gonna definitely be relying on Persian for most of this. Because Psychic, because Normal type. Sabrina's young, but she's also a leader. You won't reach her easy. Lavender theme never gonna be all... A lot of the, Okay, that's a pretty cool sprite, just sitting there all casual-like. You think you're so smart. Oh, you actually have Jinx, that's a, surprise. And, of course, Slowbro. I kind of want... Yeah, just, I think Slash... He's just sitting there, just, doing amnesia like he's Toby Bro. Which doesn't really matter to me much, considering my crit rate. Alright, let's just, clear out all the trainers in here. You and I, our Pokemon, shall fight! And I shall win, because... Hypno. You really gotta love Hypno in this, don't you? He's kind of a pain, really. Stun Spore. That's about what I expected. Farfetch'd. Yeah, I think... Agility, that's... I kind of want to go for that. Just, Actually, nah. Actually, do I? Let's get rid of Cut, actually. I don't think I'm going to be needing it from here on out. Swords Dance. Agility. Because it can't actually use his ghost moves on me. Kadabra. Fly. Yes. Yes. I can actually make use of this with the whole double dance thing. Farfetch'd might not have, might not be completely out of his depth at the moment. I think something tells me this is going to be Farfetch'd's last stand. Either this or Erica, actually. Actually, this right doctor may heal. I mean, technically the Oak Sprite is just used at the start of the game, so I don't think it's necessarily a... Lost beta stuff. Lost beta content. You want to see Sabrina, I could tell. I mean, yeah, that's the whole reason I'm here. It's just like me pretending to be psychic by squeezing your head, and it's just like, I feel your head is hurting. It's like, yeah, obviously it does. I sense major discomfort from you, like I'm holding your head too hard. Yeah, Slash is probably going to be more useful. Yeah. Defeated Psychic. Arg! This must have the pacing of just the Rise of Rain now, when I think about it. Sabrina's younger than I, but I respect her. Alright, Thunderbolt. Oh yeah, Bubble Beam as well, because of speed stuff. Come on. Really gotta love those whole, confusion hacks. Farfetch'd. Slash. Slash. Not good enough. Do I have any more revives, actually? Yes, I do. Okay, so we're not out of this yet. Just hang in there, Persian. Pokemon take on the appearances of their trainers, just like pets. Your Pokemon must be tough. Ah, I'll take that as a compliment. Level 45 Hypno. Bubble Beam. Gonna swap in. Jeez, just like I can't really swap anything into this. Pikachu, Fix. Thunderbolt. Surf. Do something. Hitmonchan. Yes, come in on the paralysis. Excellent. I knew it! I want to say I fought everybody in here. I just... Oh. Hey, Sabrina. What should I say? Your actual name? Your actual name. Probably thinking bringing Strike to this would have probably been a better move. Let's have a look. Ah, Natsume. That's a fairly standard name. Do I have any awakenings? Yes, I do. Alright. I think this really... Oh. Well, I just want to wish you guys good luck. We're all counting on you. I could just, do I still have any full restores? No, I think I just used my last one. Shoot. Alright, I guess we're in for it now. I had a vision of your arrival. I have had psychic power since I was a child.
I first learned to bend a spoon with my mind. I dislike fighting, but if you wish, I will show you my powers.
Let's get this show on the road. Starting off with Abra. Level 43. Gonna go for a Bubble Beam. Yeah, fairly certain this thing actually has attacks. Oh yeah, Mr. Mime. Gonna go for Payday. Just so I can get some free money off of this. And let's go Farfetch'd. Agility, slash, yes. Kadabra, slash, yes. And Alakazam, well, shoot. I wasn't actually expecting Farfetch'd to completely just almost solo the entire gym. You have some fight left in you, Kamonegi. Color me impressed. Defeated Sabrina. That was surprisingly easy.
I'm shocked, but a loss is a loss. I admit I didn't work hard enough to win. You have earned the gold badge. The gold badge makes Pokemon up to level 70 obey you. Stronger Pokemon will become wild, ignoring your orders in battle. Just don't read your Pokemon too much. Wait, please take this TM with you. TM46. It's Psy-Wave. It teaches powerful psychic waves to inflict damage. Even though I'm fairly certain that's actually one of the weaker psychic moves. Mind over Matter. Even though Matter beat it super hard with crits. Yeah, it looks like we're on a bit of a roll here. I'm noticing. Let's do another little bit of a poll here. Unfortunately, we don't have any more trainers we can necessarily grind off of, unless I head south from Fuchsia. Let's see. Well, I may as well fight the trainers over there, regardless, because more experience. Have to warm up before my swim. Oh, look at that! We actually have comparable Pokemon levels. Cloyster, yes. It's like we're actually on semi-equal footing. Wait, you'll have a heart attack! What, just right here, right now in front of everyone? That's a little alarming, don't you think? Yeah, I can't believe just with that one move, Farfetch'd just instantly come into his own. I mean, I guess that's the power of agility, I guess. Whoa! Your Pikachu knows how to surf, so I'm not alone. Great! You have earned the right to surf with the dude! Give it a go!
Use the control pad to surf rad. Yeah, I think you'd use this to do funny flips. I will admit I don't necessarily have that much experience with this, so you'll have to forgive me. Yeah, I think we're just gonna go for... really just have a party with my thumb here by the looks of it. Let's go, dude! With Pikachu and his blue cheeks. What Pikachu is most well known for. There we go, that's how it's done. You have to just do it left and right. Gotcha, game. Yeah, now we're doing it. Yeah, this is exclusive to Pokemon Yellow, and I think originally to do this, you needed to get a Surfing Pikachu from Pokemon Stadium in order to unlock it. Yeah, this is working a lot smoother. Yeah, baby, yeah, baby. I say as I completely botch all my surfs. Kinda weird there's no balloon minigame for Flying Pikachu, though. I suppose it doesn't necessarily matter. And there we go, we've reached the shore. He looks so derpy. Radness! Yay! I'll take what I can get, because we're not going to be doing that. Yep. Wow, the actual Pikachu sound in this game. Super weird. Is it true that in Pokemon Yellow you can get a mini... Yeah. If you beat the entirety of, I believe, the Gym Leader Castle with a Pikachu on your party, then you can basically just unlock to transfer to your game a surfing Pikachu, so you can take part in that minigame. Look at the sea to forget. Oh, that's a moon and a half. Yeah, everybody here is a lot tougher now. Traumatic. Really think we're gonna be in for it now. Tony Chu. Or, you know, Pikahuna. Going off of, the anime. The big kahuna, dude! There we go, got Tentacool. Nice. Let's have a look at the poll real quick. Let's see how we're doing. People want me to... Only one vote. Alright, I guess we're doing Erica. We're doing Erica. First, I want to just get all these out of the way. Just so we have a whole bunch more experience to work with. Because I feel now we're hideously underleveled for everything. Belly flop. I tried diving for Pokemon, but it was a no-go. Swords Dance? Yeah, I could just, do that. Do that. It's like, I feel that in terms of combat, submission... Nah, I mean, submission has definitely been buffed here, where it actually has accuracy, but... I think I'm definitely gonna prefer Karate Chop for its crit rate. Especially with Hitmonchan speed. I mean, granted, there aren't actually many good fighting moves in this game. I think Karate Chop is just the best one. But I guess Submission is technically stronger in terms of base damage. Not taking into account crits. Which, considering I'm going for a bit of a crit-happy playstyle this time around, it's probably a bit... What is beyond the horizon? More horizon. Easy. Gyarados, I can just... Yep, 4 times effectiveness. 42. Glub glub. Let's do... Still have no... Yeah, still have no healing items. Let's just hurry forward. And fight all these guys. The waters are treacherous! I'm thinking agility? Yes, psychic. That was probably a mistake. And that being said, Victreebel is definitely on a bit of a tear here. I like Sprite Face Pikachu. Yeah. He really is just going with that face. Swimming's great, sunburns aren't. Oh, hey, Lapras. How you doing? How are you doing? Can I punch you in the... Yep. Shocker! She'll chase me to the ends of the earth. Let's see. Oh, Dragonair, hi. Have an Ice Beam. Gyarados, Rock Slide, methinks. Followed by Sludge. Yeah, Seadra, Sludge. Yeah, we are definitely getting a little bit ripped apart here. Let's do a US. I just love your ripe. Can I... No, you can't have my Pikachu, thank you very much. He's my best friend. He's been with me through thick and thin. Just abusing mechanics. So you can't have him, no. Let's go back and heal up some more. Obviously, this would be a lot more slow going if I was just doing this normally. And finding nothing out here but Tentacool is just really not helping that case of just being the Zubat of the sea. The water's shallow. Ooh, can I walk on it? Probably best if I don't stick around to find out. 41! Let's do you next. Just... I would say I haven't used Cloyster at all, but that would be a bit of a lie. Why are you riding a Pokemon? Can't you swim? I mean, yeah, but the game won't allow me, for reasons. Agility... I could just go on even more of a tear with you. 42. Well, at the very least, we are definitely getting quite a bit of experience. I should probably put Nidoqueen up front now, because... lowest level. Could probably use it. Even though it doesn't... Nidoqueen doesn't really have much in terms of coverage for water types, since I don't have Thunderbolt or anything. Seafoam is a quiet getaway. Let's do Sludge, I think. Yeah, I think... the more I think about it, Nidoqueen... Yes! Yes! Finally we get Earthquake. Finally, Nidoqueen can actually put in the work. Rock Slide, I think. Oh man. Raise a leaf. Quit it. Yeah, even though Sludge has been buffed, I'm starting to think maybe Nidoqueen would still be better off just with an electric type. Let's see what we got here. Let's see what we got in the old bag. Flamethrower, Horn Drill, Double-Edged Water Gun Rage, another Earthquake, Psychic. Let's see what else I can teach Earthquake to. I can... nothing. Nothing can learn Earthquake. Let's fight you next. I love floating with the fishies. Well, now you're sleeping with them. How do you feel now? Youch. Wanna float? Now I got more important things to do, like making my way through this void. Like, the one place... actually, that's a bit of a lie. You do need strength for more than this place, so... well, they're gonna have to come back here with another strength slave, or something else with strength. Kinda aware that this place also just has the Viridian Forest music. Burp, burp, burp. Well, here's the bottom floor already. Obviously, we can't really do... oh, hey, it's Seal. Bye, Seal. Let's see what else is here. Boulders might change the flow of water. A very insightful game. I shall have to do that on another stream, because I'm not going for legendaries. Not yet. I think over here... you gotta think just how many kids back in the day spent hours and hours just... oh, hey, it's Kingler. Yeah, just spent hours and hours just trying to run around this entire cave complex, trying to find the legendary Mist Stone in order to get the Black Charizard. Even though all they really need to do was just, abuse RNG manipulation. Can I just throw a Hyper Ball at... yes, I can. Nice. Yeah, I think... that certainly makes a change. I think I'm just gonna go the Pallet Town route here. Maybe stream legendaries, don't have many... yeah, probably gonna do that another one. Anyways, let's go back to Pallet Town. I don't think there's anything else we need to get here, but let's have a talk with Okito. How's your Pokédex coming along? Here, let me take a look. 60 Pokémon owned. Oh, this is getting even better. Nice, we're actually making progress. Okay, we recently finished a paper proving a rumor false. It's thought the rare ghost type is super effective to psychic types. As opposed to in the original game, where they were not very effective, actually. Bit of a mess up. You wanna know if the fish are biting? Yes, I do. I'm gonna hit you with an Earthquake. Yeah, I think Nidoqueen's definitely gonna be my go-to for fighting Blaine. Dang! Got a big hole, wanna go for it? Rock Slide for you, I think. Yes. Yeah, Nidoqueen just really proving herself to be the proper muscle nowadays. First oxygen 7 out of 10, too much water. We haven't even gotten to Hoenn yet, old man. Just hold your Rapidashes or whatever. Don't be hasty, Barroom. The sea cleanses my body and my soul. Well, cleansing body, that may be a bit of a stretch considering salt water and pollution. It's like if you... well, it's certainly better than going for a swim in the Thames at the very least. You'll almost certainly die. But if you go swimming in the Thames. Just want to check, can you actually go to sleep at, can you rest up at your house? You should be able to, right? Drive your Pokemon too hard, they'll dislike you. You should take a rest. Excellent, thank you, Mother. Now let's continue. Yeah, it is kind of weird coming at this from the north, but it's fine. What's wrong with me swimming? Nothing. Oh, it's a cue ball. Yeah, it is kind of weird to see you out here all by your lonesome. Oh, hey, Rhydon. Have an Ice Beam. Yes, and Freeze as well. Queen's just an absolute machine now. Kinda love it. And also, yeah, definitely, if you have Ice Strain, look away. Hey, don't scare away the fish. Have a Rock Slide for your troubles. Well, you know, a Slash and Swords Dance. I can just cut my way. Oh wait, you have Clamp. Shoot. Thunderbolt. Sorry, I didn't mean it. Keep me company while I get a hit. Okay, whatever you say. Slash. That burned some time. I caught all of my Pokemon at sea. All one of them. Slash. Yeah, Starmie is still pretty tough, not gonna lie. Diver, down! What are you talking about, good sir? Oh, here we are. Feel like the sun and the wind. Constantly getting crits. Trying to... Ah, yes, finally. Finally, we get Rap. And now we just get to abuse absolutely everybody. That is, probably one of the best strategies with Dragonite, actually, now that I think about it. Just abusing Rap, and then when they get low, just finishing them off with Hyper Beam, because I think it still works as it normally does in Gen 1 here, where if you knock out a Pokemon, you negate the recharge time. Let's Wrap you real quick. Yes! Welcome to my Matrix. Ah. Seeing an awful lot of Blastoises, I'm noticing. Well, shoot. Dentist, fix. He's panting hard, baby. And I think, yep, here we are. Good old Cinnabar Island. Finally. And that's, all the cities. Yes, let's heal up. Hope to see me again. Pokemon can still learn techniques after cancelling evolution. Evolution can wait till new moves have been learned. Yep. If you hadn't already evolved everything already. You have any friends? No. I think it's worth a try. Yep. Unfortunately, I don't have any friends. Otherwise, I wouldn't be playing this. Photo of the lake's founder, Dr. Fuji. We study Pokemon extensively here. Pokemon for examination. If we go in here, let's have a look at the trades. Hello there, do you want to trade your Golduck for my Rhydon? I don't have a Golduck. Well, if you don't want to. I found this very strange fossil near Mount Moon. I think it's a rare prehistoric Pokemon. Hey, do you have a Growlithe? You want to trade it for my Dugong? Tempting. Could have sworn there was a Raichu trade in here somewhere. What are these? An amber a pipe. If you can evolve into one of 3 different kinds of... Yes. I made a cool TM. It can cause all kinds of fun. Metronome. You gotta love Metronome. Let's see what's on the computer. There's an email message. The 3 legendary Pokemon are Articunos, Zapdos, and Moltres. Their whereabouts are unknown. We plan to explore canyons close to Cerulean from research team. Ah, they're probably dead then. That's the sound of a metronome. My marvelous metronome never lets me down, never lets me down. You know what, since we got a metronome, I should probably... I know this is kind of derailing things a little bit, but I kind of want to show this off. So, just going to quiet that down for a little bit. Nice little comedy routine. Just want to show this off. Because this is, a little bit of a funny. Here we go. Mr. Pen behind the ear guy. Just give it time. Gotta love YouTube nowadays with some skip. There we go.
Now, this keyboard is very special. It's actually got a built-in.
This is what it's like whenever you play metronome rounds.
I'll just switch that on now. Hang on a sec.
On competitive.
There it is.
Tick, 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 tick.
My marvelous metronome never lets me down.
Voice of the generation.
My marvelous metronome never lets me down, never lets me down.
I can sing about anything, I can sing anything. Always keep time with the right time.
My marvelous metronome
Yeah, it's definitely quite the earworm.
never lets me down. My marvelous metronome never lets me down, never lets me down.
Wait for it.
I can sing about anything.
Sounds fairly normal to start off with, doesn't it?
I sing.
But then,
Keep time with the right time. My marvelous metronome
it just keeps getting faster.
lets me down. My marvelous metronome never lets me down, never lets me down. I can sing about anything, and when I sing, it'll always keep time with the right time. My marvelous metronome,
And he's still able to keep up.
my marvelous metronome never lets me down, never lets me down. I can sing about anything.
He's trying so... He must just be a master of this sort of thing. Just how many... How long did he have to practice in order to get this down right?
Never lets me down, never lets me down. I can sing about anything, and when I sing, it'll always keep time with the right time. My marvelous metronome never lets me down, never lets me down. My marvelous
He can't even catch his breath.
I can sing about anything, and when I sing,
Oh, it's gonna blow.
keep time with the right time. My marvelous metronome never lets me down, never lets me down. My marvelous metronome never lets me down, never lets me down. I can sing, never lets me down. Enough of that.
Yep. The metronome broke. Anyways, that's the marvelous metronome. Always, good old Tim Vine always gets a little bit of a laugh out of me. Mr. Dad joke. Anyways. His whole speed, yep. He's definitely a master at his craft. Let's see. I'm looking for Kangaskhan. I want to trade it for my Mook. I don't have a Kangaskhan. Let's see, you teach Pokemon to remember moves? Ah, yes, finally! We got a move reminder. Let's see what we got on sale here. Which move? We got Poison Sting, Headbutt, Double Kick, Body Slam, Dig. Yeah, it's basically just like Heart Scales. I was wondering if this game actually had something like this. Let's see. Farfetch'd, Leer, Sharping, Wing Attack, Drill Peck, so I can theoretically reteach a Drill Peck, so it's not the end of the world. Let's have a look here. Let's have a look at what moves Victreebo can learn. What's out of Vine Whip, Headbutt, nothing out of you. Oh, Sleep Powder. I should probably teach her that. That'll be a bit more useful than Stun Spore, methinks. And, let's see. Pikachu, obviously. Quick Attack, Tail, Agility. Is this actual yellow or... It's a Romhack. It's a Romhack. Basically just adds a whole bunch of quality of life stuff. You know, I kind of want to teach it agility, actually, just so, because we've seen how powerful it is on Farfetch'd. Just the master of speed control. Worst case scenario, I could just reteach a Double Team, so it's not the end of the world. No, I don't want to learn Dizzy Punch. Oh yeah, I can also... This also means I can teach its strength without any... without any repercussions. Yellow is... Yeah, I do have a lot of fond memories of Gen 1 in general, just, yeah, it is a bit of a mess. And here's the move deleter. We finally found him. Even though I'm pretty sure he's kind of unnecessary at this point. Anyways, let's give this guy... Hiya! I am important doctor. I study rare Pokemon fossil. You have fossil for me. Let's give you the Helix first. That is Helix Fossil. It is Fossil of Omnite, a Pokemon that is already extinct. My resurrection machine will make that Pokemon live again. So you hurry and give me that. What is this accent he's supposed to have? Wonder you're using Nidoking? I would normally use Nidoking, For this, though, I decided I wanted to try something different and give Nidoqueen a shot. I'd take a little time. You'll go for a walk, little. Alright, let's add Omanite to the bunch. Where were you? Your fossil is back to life. It was Omanite, like I think. Got Omanite. Give nickname. Nah, not for the time. There's no more room for Pokemon. And obviously, we gotta go with the other one. Important Doctor. You have fossil for me. It is Old Amber. It is fossil of Aerodactyl. Pokemon. This was so hype when I first realized this, because first instance of me realizing Aerodactyl's existence was actually a novelization of Attack of the Prehistoric Pokemon. That's wild to me, actually. It's like, I had all these books of recounting various episodes of the anime as like novelizations, and I knew those before I actually watched most of the anime. I should probably see if I can find those, actually. Should be interesting talking material. I think they're in my wardrobe somewhere. Just give me a sec. Okay, I got him. I got him. I don't have all of them, though. Just, a fair few of them. Obviously, I got novelizations of Pokemon Movie 2000 and Mewtwo Strikes Back as well, but along with that, just, feels as though I got just a fair random bunch. Like, I got books number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 16, 17, and 19. So, we got, obviously, the first one, which is going over the first couple of episodes, like, basically up to... Huh. This is kind of an odd one, so let's... Obviously, at the front we got, yeah, there's even, like, a little letter to me in the first book, just, when I got this back in, like, primary school. Obviously at the start we got lyrics to the song, and in terms of what we got here, we got contents. I want to see contents. So let's see, we got the first episode, obviously. First couple of chapters going over the first episode. We got, I believe, right here, second episode, Pokemon Emergency. So it goes over the first... Yeah, so we got the first couple of episodes, then it just instantly skips to Electric Shock Showdown. You know, we got Pikachu versus Raichu and the Thunder Badge. And, right over here, we got Pikachu's Goodbye. Just super weird. We got, like, the first couple of episodes, Electric Shock Showdown, and then Pikachu's Goodbye, which... super just so second one is obviously Island of the Giant Pokemon, which covers the St. Anne's capsizing and all the animatronic giant Pokemon. That one was wild. I do have a lot of fond memories of that. Anyways, enough fooling around. Let's go get an Aerodactyl. Yeah, third book was Attack of the Prehistoric Pokemon, which features Aerodactyl, which is the first time I heard about it. That and seeing it being all cool in Pokemon Heroes coming back from the dead. Boss is back to life. There we go, got Aerodactyl. I kind of want to see what level it is, actually, because I may... The problem, actually, with these fossil Pokemon is that you got them at, like, super low levels in the base game, so you really had to sort of grind your heart in order to get them. But now, look at that! Level 40. So you can actually just pop them right onto your team. I'm thinking, actually, this may be a mistake. This may be a mistake, but I'm wondering whether I should swap out Farfetch for Aerodactyl. I mean, Aerodactyl is definitely a Pokemon I've used before, but I feel at this point we kind of need the firepower. What do you reckon? I'm gonna put up another poll. I mean, it seems kind of obvious off face value, but considering stat experience, it's not as cut and dry as you think. I remember Pikachu versus right. So let's see. Fourth book was all the stuff with Sabrina. Come on. Ah. Like, you can tell these books have had a lot of history behind them. I wish I could show them on stream, but inside the cover of the fourth book, we just see POKéMON is the best, I like Bulbasaur the best, and Charmander. Just written in, like, crayon or something. Let's see, obviously this one is all the stuff dealing with Saffron City, and all the stuff dealing with Sabrina. Then the next one, number 5. I don't remember the contents of this one, actually. Well, this one actually includes the Poké Rap. Yeah, given the state of this one, I think this is one I got more recently. Let's have a look at... this is more recently, when Togepi was a thing. Okay, enough of that. Enough of that. Need to buy the... I mean, these are quite old books, so good luck with that. Let's have a look at the poll real quick. Only one vote. You know what, whilst this is going on, let's go and fight Erica. Since... You know what, let's do Pokemon Mansion first. Let's do Pokemon Mansion first, so we actually get access to all the stuff. And we are... with this super freaky music. The Fire Red and Leaf Green version of this place really freaked me out as a kid. You know, with the music and the stuff you find in here in terms of the journals. Good items still. Let's have a look around. Growlithe, we already got a Growlithe. The unofficial Mewtwo theme. Boom, boom, boom. Nothing we can do here is slide. Oh, hey, it's Magmar. That's kind of surprising, wasn't it? I think Magmar wasn't actually available in the original Yellow. If I correct me if I'm wrong. It's like there's a fair few Pokemon that weren't available in Yellow compared to Red and Blue, so they weren't completely redundant. And Magmar, Electabuzz, and Jinx were the V Pokemon, I think. There we go, we got Magmar. I mean, you're not wrong there, this was at one point a laboratory. What? A secret switch, press it. Who wouldn't? Yeah, these statues also freak me out in the Fire Red Leaf Green version, mostly just because of the eyes. It's like you press the switch and all of a sudden the eyes glow red, and it's just like, what have I done? What has everybody in this place done? Aside from the floor tiles giving everybody eye strain. Oh yeah, Eradicate. Let's go for a Ice Punch. Yeah, Ice Punch. Let's catch some more stuff. Because you can never have too many. Eradicate, we can just get rid of you now. Ah. I can't get out, this old place is one big puzzle. Ah, there's looters in here. Surprised you haven't cleared this entire place out already. Also, wow. Farfetch just absolutely cleans house. Switches open and close alternating sets of doors. Kind of been wondering as to whether there's anything else in here. Diary Julie Temp, we christened the newly discovered Pokemon Mew. I kind of want to find these in order. Give me a sec. Wow, that was like a 3% chance of me not critting there, wow. Oh hey, we found Mook, so we don't have to trade for it. Let me just get in the bowl. Yep, we got It lost its sense of smell, oh no. Now that is a sprite. I mean, obviously for the nickname here I could just spell it backwards, but let's go with the Japanese name again. Bits. It's like we're learning something new every day. Into the box you go for the rest of time. Get out of here, you. Here we go. July 5th, Guyana, South America. Even though South America doesn't actually exist anymore. I feel this is definitely something that has been lost with the series. It's like, obviously, considering this is based off the real-life Kanto region, it's safe to say that originally this was supposed to just be a version of the real world, so South America and India and places like that would exist, and America, which is why Surge is the Lightning American, but that's just something that's just been lost with future iterations of the series, and I kind of miss that. A new Pokemon was discovered deep in the jungle. They christened it Mew. More calciums, good. Let's get that to Nidoqueen, I think. Just to boost up that Ice Beam. Let's see, anything else I can grab whilst I'm here? Doesn't look like it. Alright, let's hit that switch. As we're just getting slowly whittled down in here. Hit the switch. Get out of here, you. Okay. Next. I'm more curious than ever to just go around and look at all these old, data entries. It's sort of like a Fallout game in that sense. Ooh, what's this? An iron. Let's give that to the Tree Bell. I just realized I got Muck before I got Grimer. How does that work? Anyways, in you go. Secret switch. Ah, he's with the science team. My mentor once lived here. Well, what are you doing here? Just trying to relive the glory days? Greatly rose, greatly gained armor. I could just hit... Never mind, that didn't work. Here, have an earthquake. Ooh, Arcanine. How you doing, buddy? How you doing, buddy? Ow, overwhelming. Let's see what's down here real quick. Oh, there is nothing. I have been cheated. Why are these stairs even here? Yeah, I think we're definitely gonna need to use an escape rope. Definitely want to get every single item in there first and foremost. Kinda seems weird doing this particular thing in this stream, given the history of the Pokemon Mansion. I could have sworn that in some iterations of this area you can find Dittos in here, which, given the lore with Mew and Mewtwo, gives a lot of dark implications. I'm just gonna say that much. The song in the past makes you scared, now you're humming the theme in the future. Well, yeah. Because I'm an adult. I have matured with time. And the stuff that scares me is now more on the existential side than anything. Yeah, really not a big fan of this poison. No stairs in here either. Strange. Do. Yeah, I think next stop is just nothing here. Yeah, next stop is just to go upstairs. Oh wait, I didn't actually go up these stairs, did I? Let's go up them. This place is, like, huge! Oh hey, I can just, oh, you have fire spit. Have a bubble beam. Wow, bubble beam's actually kind of falling off in damage compared to Slash. Diary Feb 6. Mew gave birth. How does that work? We named the newborn Mewtwo. There he is. Max Revive, heck yeah. Felt like there was something there. And Max Potion, excellent. Heck yeah. Okay, and I think we've mostly gotten all the stuff in it. This place is surprisingly short, from what I recall. It's like one of the last dungeons in the game, aside from Victory Road, obviously. Alright, let's, I think it was the one on the right? Yes, it was. Oh, who are you? There shouldn't be anyone here. Then what are you doing here? Self-reporting on yourself by the looks of it. Alright, just looking once again at the novelizations of the movies. 16 pages of cool bonus color pics with an X from the movie. So let's have a look in here. Let's see what's looking in movie 2000. Let's see what interesting cool pics we have in here. We have one of Lawrence III, one of Moltres. We have Melody with the flute. We got one of just Ash and then the Ice Sphere. Even though I'm fairly certain that they got the actual thing wrong, where it's like, just falling on this page. Yeah, you can definitely. This one seems more like it's for kids than anything. It's just like, they find the first two treasures on the island of fire and ice, even though the ice sphere was the last one they had to get at the end. At the end of the movie, when they were trying to go across the frozen ocean. It's like, how do you get that wrong when it was the lightning sphere they went for second? And we got pics of Pikachu and Zapdos and Moltres and his weird flying fortress. We got some just funny low-res pic of Slowking. It really hasn't been a long time since I watched 2000. I have a lot of fond memories of that one as well. Carbos, heck yeah. Let's give that to... Let's give that to Persian. Because speed trumps everything in this game. And here we are in the basement, the spooky basement. Diary, September 1st. Mewtwo is far too powerful. We have failed to curb its vicious tendencies. We dreamed of creating the world's strongest Pokémon, and we succeeded. Where am I now? That's a very good question. Where are you now? Let's have a look at the poll. Yeah, everybody seems to be saying swap out Farfetch for Aerodactyl. Fair enough. I'll do that once we get out of here. It is a shame though, because Farfetch definitely has been putting in quite work. But ah well. Let's just. Man. I really gotta stop doing that. Wait, Rapidash. Thunder Wave. Into Surf. Yeah, Pikachu really is, still taking on some heavy punishment, isn't he? Heck yeah, yeah. We finally got Blizzard. I'm gonna replace, Blizzard is, for all intents and purposes, one of the best moves in the game. I don't think it's been changed at all, actually, for this. I think it's just more so everything else has been bumped up to be of suitable comparison. Obviously, the only Pokemon on my team that can learn it is Nidoqueen, so we're gonna do it. Gonna get rid of Ice Beam. At least I want to say that Blizzard has been unchanged. I think it might have been nerfed, because obviously Blizzard is, for all intents and purposes, one of the best moves in the game. Just, like, incredibly powerful, good coverage, and obviously there's that chance to freeze. Which is, on Blizzard is kind of ridiculous, its freeze rates. This place is ideal for a lab. I mean, it was a lab before it was destroyed. Oh hey, Porygon. It's been a while since I've seen you. Please don't give me seizures. I have enough of that as it is in this... Oh. Explosion seems notably weak here. What was that for? I mean, hey, you attacked me first, man. Don't take it out on me. Beds. Can I sleep in these? No. More Grimers. Any items? Yeah. Got a rare candy, finally. Heck yeah. I'll probably give that to Aerodactyl immediately. Eradicate, Karate Chop action. Secret switch. Press it. Who wouldn't? And in here. We could finally get out of the mansion. Yeah, Nidoqueen is looking kind of scary at the moment. I kind of regret not teaching... Got Solar Beam, which has been significantly buffed in this game. It's now base 180. Obviously, it still has the charge-up type, but still. Obviously, only Victreebo can learn it. Still think I'll be better off with Razor Leaf, though. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, that's right. They buffed Solar Beam to be 180 damage. Got the secret key. So now we can get into the last gym. And with that, do I have any more skit? Yes, I do. Perfect. And with that, we now have only 2 more Pokemon gyms to go to. Okay. Let's, in this whole disjointed adventure, finally get rid of, Sorry, Farfetch'd. It's been fun. You've definitely put in more work than I expected. You've definitely been quite the valiant soldier, but... we're gonna need a little bit more heavy firepower from here on out. Let's see what moves, let's actually check Aerodactyl first, see what we're working with. 1 attack, wonderful. Okay, so it actually learns Rock Slide off the bat, which is good. Wing attack, Rock Slide... yeah, I think I just need to teach this thing Fly, and then we're basically set. Get rid of Supersonic for that, and you know what? You know what? Probably a mistake. Earthquake. Just so we have some more heavy-hitting damage to throw around. Flash, Tri-Attack, Thunder Wave, Self-Destruct. It's like, really all that's missing off of this Aerodactyl now is Hyper Beam. I'm also just gonna keep immediately give it a rare candy if I can find it. Excellent. Okay. And with that, I guess we'll just finish off these last 2 gyms. I think, according to the poll, they said we agreed on Erica first, right? Yeah, Erica next. Alright. It's kind of a shame. This would have been the opportune moment to play Farfetch'd out, because he's probably... I was gonna say he's probably going to be extra useful in this. Speaking of which... seems he's gonna be playing out his last solo anyways. Get over here, Farfetch'd. It's time for your curtain call. I just realized Persian can learn cuts. So, well. So much for that. Ah, boy. Yeah. Sorry, Farfetch'd, for leading you on. Let's get Aerodactyl back in the picture. And, let's boogie. It feels like from here on out we don't necessarily need to worry about level caps anymore. Considering we're so far behind anyways. Do-do-do-do-do-do. This gym is great! It's full of women! Oh yes, and you probably need to cross-dress to get in here, just like in the anime. The nature-loving princess! Well, here we are. Hey, you're not allowed in here. What do you mean? I'm also playing a girl character, am I not? Level 28. I'm just thinking, there's all this experience I've been missing out on, man. I mean, obviously, I'm pretty sure Erica is going to be a lot stronger to make up for it. This makes up for the high number of weaknesses. Ah, so that's there. So that's the whole thing. I have a lot of strong attack and status moves. The only strong attacks being like Razor Leaf and Solar Beam in this game. That and Sleep Powder. There's good old Ivysaur. No! I think we might actually be seeing a Venusaur here real quick. Aren't you the What do you mean? What do you mean? This is my first time here. The Peeping Tom's still outside, you know. Ivysaur. I'm in shock. Don't bring any bugs or fire Pokemon here. What about, grass types with bug type moves? Is that okay? Is this okay? Oh, you. Welcome to Celadon Gym. You better not underestimate girl power. Oh yes, 90s era girl power, which was actually fun. Yeah, I think we just skip through all of these. Oh, beaten. Your girl, heck no, you passed. Yeah, that's, the confusing bit. Oh, hey, Victreebel. Goodbye, Victreebel. Oh, splendid. Alright, now it's time for Erica. Now with her own unique sprite.
Hello. Lovely weather, isn't it? It's so pleasant. Oh dear, I must have dozed off again. Welcome. My name is Erica. I'm the leader of Celadon Gym. I teach the art of flower arranging. My Pokemon are of the grass type. Oh, I'm sorry. I had no idea you wished to challenge me.
Why else would I be here? I mean, I know you're all into perfume and stuff, but sure you get a whole bunch of challenges coming in here regardless.
Very well, but I shall not lose.
Let's see what you got. I shall call you by your true name. That being... Oh, it is just Erica. Okay. Starting off with Tangela. Level 48, yeah. Definitely going in with just guns blazing. Just like, no need for me to hold back anymore. Shoot. Come on, Persian. Oh yeah, he also has Solar Beam. Great. Sludge. I feel Victreebel's gonna be super good here. Wrap. Yes. Welcome to my Matrix. You cannot move. Oh, there's Venusaur. Yeah, I could just completely abuse this now. That's the power of Wrap, everybody. Venusaur is just absolutely immobilized. You have a gym, right? For not a reason. Yeah, exactly. Why else? Oh, there's Executor. Sludge. That's just a one-shot. And there's her ace, a level 50 Volplume with Solar Beam. This is gonna be interesting. As I say, we just trade shots. Yeah, just Wrap kind of trivializes this a little bit, doesn't it? Kind of a shame. Whatever. Defeated Erica.
Oh, I concede defeat. You are remarkably strong. I must confer you the Rainbow Badge. The Rainbow Badge will make Pokemon up to level 50 obey. It also allows Pokemon to use Strength in and out of battle, finally. We got it. And we got Mig Drain, which has been buffed to basically be Giga Drain. It contains Mega Drain. Half the damage it inflicts is drained to heal your Pokemon. Petals and Power. You can't like... I must say I'm impressed. I would never collect Pokemon if they were unattractive. Oh, you are so vain. Okay, next stop. May as well get our 7th badge. Kind of feel as though, final badge would probably be best to save for next stream, when we challenge the Pokemon League. Yo, champ in the making! The hot-headed Blaine is a Fire-type Pokemon Pro. Douse his spirit with water, but be careful of his counters. He's got a lot of coverage moves to check your affected Pokemon. Yeah, I think, needless to say, we're going into this with
Are they supposed to be expected amount of power? Obviously, you're supposed to do all the quizzes, but I'm just gonna fight everyone. This gym is also known as the quiz gym. You have to take the quiz if you want to see Blaine. You don't have to fight us if you get it right. But what if I do want to fight you? I need the experience, man. Get it wrong, face the trainer blocking the way. If you want to just conserve your Pokemon from the gym leader, then get it right. Or, you know, you can just head to the Pokemon Center, Caterpie evolved into Butterfree. To my defense, he evolves into Metapod. I was a thief, but I came straight as a trainer. Ah. Good. Oh, hey, he has a Flareon. And now he's just caught me in my his Matrix. Yeah, I still think I'm going to be better off just using Slash for a lot of these. Max Revive, let me just use that real quick. Actually, probably should save it for the Pokemon League. I'm gonna be smart about this. So like farming XP for the fun. Yeah, this pretty much is at this point, because in terms of levels, we are very far behind. Do you know how Pokemon Fire Breath could get? Ah, I can just fight you, okay. Just level 49 Vulpix, that's kind of weird, actually. Just, why not evolve into Ninetales? Yo, hot, hot, hot! Think you can do it? Yep, Pokemon Quiz. 9 certified. Yes. According to Gary, who has 10 badges. You can't win, I've studied Pokemon totally. You say with your dead behind the eyes ponytail, level 53. Yeah, we really are in for it now, aren't we? This may end in us just being completely flummoxed. I mean, saying that, Victory Bell may be our key here. Just abusing Rap. Just, if I could get more Carboses, that might be the ticket. Just completely abuse speed tactics. Poliwag's evolves 3 times. Technically, yes, if you count Politoed. I just like using Fire-type Pokemon. Yeah, I can respect it. Oh, level 51 Rapidash. Bubble Beam. High Jump Kick, damn. Damn! Yeah, that's, definitely not pulling their punches, huh? I can see why they're incentivized bringing rare candies for Nuzlocke, because... Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Pokemon enjoy quizzes too. Test your skill. Are Thunder moves effective against ground element type Pokemon? According to the anime, yes. Pikachu, aim for the horn! I know I blame you, trainer. I'll tell you if you beat me. Alright. Another Rapidash. Bubble Beam. Fire Spin. I'm gonna switch out because I can. Earthquake. There we go. Blaine was lost in the mountains when a fiery bird Pokemon appeared. Its light enabled Blaine to find his way down. Yep. According to this, Blaine run into a Moltres. Look at that, Pikachu's super happy. I like it here at the quiz gym. Test your skill. Pokemon of the same kind of level are not identical. I've been to many gyms. This is my... Not enough fire for my, I will say, though, I do definitely think I prefer it to the Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee version, which is literally just a stage. That one just looked rather sad to me. Yowza! It's like, I get what they were going at with the whole quiz show thing, but... I don't know, I just generally kind of prefer the anime version of this particular gym, where it's actively over an active volcano. Test your skill. Contains Tombstoner. I really do wish we actually did get a move called Tombstoner. That would have been awesome. Like, give it to Greaves... Houndstone, I believe it was? Greavyard, I think it was, from Gen 9. The Ghost Dog with Last Respects. Last Rites. The super broken move. 45. We're actually getting in levels. Oh, snuffed out. And there he is, there's Blaine. Ha! I'm Blaine. I'm the leader of the Cinnabar Gym. My fiery Pokemon will incinerate all challenges. You better have Burn Heal. I don't know, for some reason, as a kid, I always sort of imagined reading that in this sort of Beavis and Butthead voice. Like, better have burn heal. Alright, Katsura, let's do this. I am woefully unprepared. And in saying that, we're... Oh! He actually has a Charizard. Interesting. Speed fell up. Alright, let's send in Hitmonchan, actually, because, Thunder Punch. Come on, you can do it. Ninetales, Karate Chop action. Oh, he's going for the Solar Beam. He's going for the Solar Beam. Ah. Aerodactyl, let's try you next. Earthquake. Earthquake. Rock Slide, going for the flinch. Oh, versus Ace, versus Magmar. Unfortunately, I don't have a Charizard of my own, but Aerodactyl will have to do. Psychic? Yeah, this is definitely quite the glow-up from Farfetch'd. And sure, I'm sure he'd definitely be able to hold his own here, but still. Level 42. Defeated Blaine. Burned out. You've earned the red badge. Blaine always looked like an alien from his pixel. Well, yeah, because he's bold. The red badge heightens the special abilities of a Pokemon. So finally, Pikachu can come into his own. Here, you can add this too. Got Firblast. Contains Fire Blast, heated to a Fire-type Pokemon. Charmeleon or Ponytail would be good bets. You know, if you don't have a Charizard already. The ultimate fire technique until Overheat and Blast Burn. Don't waste on water Pokemon. Until Volcanion. Yeah, I can't help but wonder what Hard Plant, Hydro Cannon, and Blast Burn would be like in this game. Because we know how insanely powerful Hyper Beam is. Just what if we actually did get Frenzy Plant, Blast Burn, and Hydro Cannon in this game? I imagine it would be kind of nutty, but anyways. I think that's going to be a good time to end things for the moment. Oh, I didn't actually realize there's a Mr. Mime here now. I'm watching you. But yeah, I think, the time being, I'm probably going to have to spend a fair bit of time grinding up levels and catching Pokemon to prepare for the end game, because it has officially arrived. We only have one more batch to get, and then it's smooth sailing to the Pokemon League. But until then, thank you all for tuning in. I'll see you next time. Take care. Bye-bye.